It is Y105, Dubuque's #1 hit music station. My name is Steve Pulaski. My next guest has been an indelible part of the QVC network for over 30 years. His friendliness and charisma have permeated TVs across the country for decades. He recently announced he would be retiring at the end of the year, but he's a major part of celebrating the network's 40th anniversary. A 4-part documentary exploring QVC's history called A QVC Story is now streaming on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. He is longtime host Rick Domeier. He joins me now. How are you, Rick?
All right, I got a bone to pick with you, man. You're too good. We're gonna switch jobs, okay? I'm gonna do your job. We got to put you on QVC, man. You're good.
I would take that opportunity, my friend. I was watching QVC infomercials as a kid and stuff like that. I'm ready to go.
I love it. Hey, it really is a pleasure to join you. Are we in Iowa right now? Is that where we're at?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm a Minnesota boy myself, so I know the Midwest. I love the Midwest, and it's an honor to be here. And yeah, we are celebrating this 4-part documentary series. It's incredible. It starts in 1986, and it is 4 parts, 10 years each, if you will. So 86 to 96, 96 to 2006. Part 3 just dropped. Brings us up to 2016, and then part 4 is going to drop on the 13th of October, bringing us right up to 2026. And it's available on the free streaming app, the QVC Plus streaming app, which you can download, you can get it, no charge for it. And it's a trip back in time, man. It's pretty amazing to see the evolution, the pop culture evolution, the technological evolution. But the one thing that's remained the same is the connection to the customer. And I know you know that because you're connected to your listeners, how important that is.
How has QVC managed to remain successful and really stay relevant with the rise in online shopping? I know you guys are an online powerhouse too, but I know that there are multiple avenues to purchase things, and there weren't when QVC was first incepted.
You know, it's probably the best question of the interview, and I really appreciate it. And it's addressed in detail in the actual documentary. Because if you wanted to do the list of naysayers, Steve, through the year, like, that's not going to last. Why would people watch this when they can shop online? All of the naysayers through the years, right? You go through internet shopping, mobile, social media. The list goes on and on and on. Here's the reason. 1986, there were a lot of shopping networks. There was actually many shopping networks, and QVC was not the most popular. But they were what's called kind of one and done, kind of bells and whistles. Buy this, get this, cheap merchandise. And the founder of QVC, Joe Siegel, who owned the Franklin Mint at the time, said, we can do it better. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to backyard fence the selling process. In other words, instead of pushing too hard, we're going to present it as if you were talking to a friend in the backyard over a backyard fence about a product. And we're going to have higher-end merchandise, and we're going to create a relationship here so that it's not a one and done. Maybe she'll come back again and again and again. And he was genius, because that's exactly what happened. So through the years, products stayed the same. The distribution's changed, but what stayed the same was the connection to the customer.
He's Rick Domeier. A QVC Story is now streaming on QVC Plus and HSN Plus as well. As I mentioned, Rick, I've always loved infomercials and the personalities behind them. You're one of them. Did you look to certain influences to find your on-camera style, or did you just have like this natural comfort level doing that?
Oh, that's great. That's a really great question. And I'm going to bring it back to you and what you do. Because I think that we're kind of kindred spirits here, if you will. So, yeah, when I first got there, I was an actor in L.A., which is scripted. You know, here are your lines. Here is what you do. Whether you're doing a horror movie, a soap opera, or Shakespeare, right? That's your job. When you're a host in a situation like this, it's completely unscripted. So I looked at the other hosts and what they were doing, right, to try to figure this thing out, because it really is not easy. Believe me, when you're first starting out, it's not easy at all. But here's the difference, is that you find out real quick, you can't imitate anybody else. You have to be yourself. And it's that connection to being yourself that is to the customer that really comes through. And it's either sink or swim. Like for some hosts in the past, like they didn't get that, or they just didn't really connect. So eventually, you got to be who you are, and your authentic self is the best way to continue the relationship with the customer, if that makes sense. What
was one of the most unique items you've pitched on QVC in your time?
Well, you know, it goes from whimsy to high tech. I mean, from Joan Rivers jewelry, which I knew nothing about, nor did I know anything about this whirlwind force named Joan Rivers, which I had to learn, who was hilarious and amazing and worked with her for 20 years, right? 2, we launched Windows 95. I worked with Michael Dell selling a Dell, can imagine that. the celebrities that came through the years. I am a big rock music fan. In another life, I'm coming back as a rock DJ. That's what I'm coming back as. And I got to work with Chicago, Earth, Wind and Fire, Merle Haggard, David Crosby. All of them came through the doors at QVC. Dolly Parton, Barry Manilow. The list goes on and on and on. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer came to QVC because there was a time when a lot of these classic acts weren't necessarily getting the radio play, right, and the new albums. So they brought their new CDs to QVC. So from whimsy to fashion to jewelry to tech to music, probably one of the most fulfilling things is the variety of the products. And our customers are there for all of it. And that's part of the documentary as well.
How important is Lori Grenier to QVC's history?
I knew Lori. I had dinner with Lori at our house one time, and her husband, Dan, was a great guy. When she was an inventor, she had a product called For Your Ears Only, and it was an earring organizer. And that was the first product. And she was Lori Grenier from Chicago. And she went on to create another patented item, and another, and another, and another. And I don't know how many patents she now holds, but she was a staple at Q for a long time and a really great friend of mine. I worked with her for many, many years. And then there was the show. What's it called again? Shark Tank. Yeah. And she said, I think I have a chance of being on this show. And I chatted with her about before she got the job. And that changed her life as well because, and it helped QVC because it helped the branding of QVC. And it really speaks to, and that's a part of the QVC documentary as well, is entrepreneurs, new inventors, people who come and they've got an idea for a product, which is a life-changing event for a lot of people, Steve.
He is Rick Domeier, a QVC Story, now streaming on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Rick, you're absolutely wonderful. I've enjoyed watching you on QVC over the years. I cannot wait to check out this documentary. Thank you very much for your time.
Steve, thank you as well. Have a great day.